Hey y'all, Sarah Morgan here with the Instagram account Cooking with the First Ladies. And today for the National First Ladies Library, we're going to be celebrating July for National Ice Cream Month. Ronald Reagan was such a fan of the dessert that he described ice cream as being a nutritious and wholesome food and said it had the reputation as the perfect dessert and snack food. This was taken directly from his speech declaring July to be National Ice Cream Month. A little history about ice cream. It is actually an ancient recipe dating back to the 2nd century BC. Here in America, the first ice cream shop actually opened in New York City in 1776. Now, many people think that Dolly Madison was the first to serve ice cream at the White House. However, Washington served it at Mount Vernon, and they even had their own ice cream machine. And supposedly, during the summer of 1790, Washington spent $200 in 1700s cash on ice cream materials. Thomas Jefferson as well served it starting back when they returned home from France in the 1780s. Dolly did popularize the treat to the public and made it one of the country's most favorite desserts because she truly was the first trend-setting First Lady. Dolly served as Jefferson's hostess as he was widowed during the time he was at the White House, so with their mutual love of ice cream, they certainly served it frequently. Her favorite flavor of ice cream? Oyster. To make oyster ice cream, you make an oyster soup and then strain out the oysters and freeze. So this is what mine turned out looking like. Gonna say definitely a no for me, but if you'd like to try it, you can find the recipe online. It's very fishy, so good luck, but this was Dolly's favorite. Hers might have been a little bit better since they said that her oysters were very sweet and came from the nearby Potomac River. Dolly did bring another recipe for ice cream to the White House, which was developed by Aunt Sally Shadd, who was a freed slave who actually started her own catering business. She made an extremely popular recipe, which was a blend of cream, sugar, and fruits. Mrs. Madison also served guests a molded pink dome of ice cream on some occasions, and also a strawberry ice cream at Madison's second inauguration, both of which I think would be much better recipes than the oyster ice cream. On the other hand, Thomas Jefferson is credited with actually being the first person in America to actually write down an ice cream recipe. His favorite was a little bit more traditional, just vanilla ice cream. The Jeffersons were exposed to the dessert delicacy during their time in France. His recipe included 18 detailed steps, including a layer of ice, a layer of salt for 3 layers, and a note to, quote, put it in molds, jostling it down on the knee, and then put the molds into the same bucket of ice. The recipe, which again was for vanilla ice cream, was also given to Mrs. Washington at the White House. Guests of the Jeffersons stated it was served in small balls enclosed in a warm pastry. They also frequently topped it with fruit and berries. So for the National Ice Cream Month, you can be very adventurous and try Dolly's favorite, oyster, or keep it a little bit more traditional and make a very simple vanilla ice cream for Thomas Jefferson. So thanks y'all so much, and I'll see you next time. And in the comments, if you do try the oyster ice cream, please let us know what you think. So again, thanks so much for tuning in, and have a wonderful day, y'all.